tutorial to show you how to save an RScript. You'll need to save an RScript as a file and upload that file as part of your assignments for the R labs. You should have by now downloaded R and RStudio onto your computer, and as instructed, you should have saved a shortcut called abdlabs.rprojectalias onto your desktop or somewhere convenient. That way it takes you directly to RStudio and access to all of the appropriate files. So I'm going to open up RStudio's ABD Labs, and I get this screen here. So there's right now 3 different panes, one here, and one down here. To create a 4th pane, which would be the RScript pane, you would go up here to the top left, where the plus sign to create a new file, select RScript, and RScript creates a new pane. Right now it's untitled, so if I want to save this, I'll save it. I'll navigate to the appropriate location on my own hard drive. So for me, I have it here, 20 activities in R, and I'll create a new folder called test. And I will title this Lab 1 and save. So there are some standards for creating a script that you should be aware of. The first is the script has 2 different sets of information that you store in the script. One is notes, and the second is the actual commands that you use to run R, so run the statistical analyses or create graphs. Anytime you're making just a comment, you use the hashtag. This tells R that anything following this hashtag, there are no commands necessary, it's just for information for the reader. So for every RScript that you begin for this class, I would like you to do 2 things. 1, begin the RScript with hashtag and your name. And then create a second hashtag with the name of the laboratory. So this is laboratory 1. From there, you can then proceed and write more notes or create RScript, which the introductions will go through all of that information for you. You may notice that when you create a script or when you open RStudio, your panes look different than mine. That's because I reorganized my panes. If you're happy with the way they are now, you can stop this tutorial now. Otherwise, I'm going to show you quickly how you can reorganize the panes. If you go to RStudio, you go to Preferences, and you have a whole bunch of different options here. Mine is just the pane layout. So right now, the upper left is Source, as it says here, Source. Upper right is Console, as it says here, Console, and Console is where you're going to put all of your scripts to write for R. Down here on the bottom is this Environment History Connection tabs, and then bottom right, Files, Plots, and Packages, etc. If you want to change anything, I can say, oh, okay, I want in the top left panel not to be Source but Console. I can select Console, do Source here. Now my source will be on the right, and then I say Apply. And now you can see that the RScript appears on the right, my console appears on the left.